Hey y'all, what is up? Well, today we have a video on what might you need when you first start crocheting. Okay, this is not necessary for when you first start, but I put it in here anyway because most of us need to know measurements. Alright, so you got this yarn. It is a 4-weight. This is just a cake, well, a homemade cake that got gave to me. But yeah, it's a 4-weight yarn. Good and thick. That way you can, well, not super thick, of course, but so you can see what you're doing. Then, of course, you got the tape measure. Mine's old and wore out because I've been using the heck out of it. But yeah, I think it came in my kit, actually. This kit right here is the one that I use. It got gave to me for my birthday one year. I believe it's from Amazon. Yeah, I think that's where she said she got it from. But it comes with all of this stuff. Well, not all of it, because this right here came with my knitting machine. And these I bought. But yeah, it's got all kinds of crochet hooks. Hopefully that's in the frame. But anyway, there's that. And the name of it was Yarnis, I think. I think that's how you say it. Yarnis. I don't know. Yarnice. Something. Anyway, alright. 4-weight yarn. Tape measure. Scissors, of course. Stitch markers. You have this kind, which I like, and this kind, which I still like for whenever I'm putting a project down and just I want to clip it where the stitch marker's not gonna fall off like this one would. Alright, so stitch markers. I don't know if it's called a tapestry needle or a darning needle, but this is the one that I like. Because it's got a little bit of a point, but not too much. That way it'll go through the plies of yarn and not just through the stitches. For weaving in ends, of course. Then I got this one. It's got a little loop at the top of it. Makes it easier to thread. Also for chunkier yarn. Not super chunky, but people that have a hard time threading needles mainly. And it's got a little, kind of a dull point on it. I don't know how well that's turning out. Anyway, yeah. So you got these two. There's other different kinds, but these are the two that I prefer. There is one more kind out there that I would love to have, and it's the I believe it's the, I think it's Susan Bates. It's like a, kind of like this part of the needle, except it's the whole needle like that. I think they're called finishing needles or something. Either way, I haven't got those yet, so this is all I've got so far. Alright, so yarn, tape measure, scissors, stitch markers, needles for weaving in ends, and of course, the crochet hook, the star of the show. This one is well worn, obviously. I don't know if y'all can see that, but if you can't, it's worn out. Like, some of the rubber's not rubbery feeling anymore. It's smooth. But yeah, this is a 5.5 crochet hook, and it works really good with 4-weight yarn. So that's pretty much all. Well, you don't, like I said, you don't need a stitch, or you probably do need stitch markers when you first start. That way you can know when your first and last stitches are. But you don't necessarily need a tape measure to begin with, because it's all about learning the stitches, right? Excuse me, I have a bit of a dry throat problem. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, this is your essentials for crochet. So once you get the 4-weight yarn, or you can start with a 5-weight, or even smaller. You can go down to a 3 if you just feel like you're that brave. I sure wasn't. I'm not messing with a 3-weight if I'm a beginner. That is tiny for a beginner. So get yourself some yarn, scissors, stitch markers, needles, and a 5 or a 5.5, maybe even a 6 crochet hook. And then hop on over to my, wow, I can't talk. Hop on over to my tutorial on how to make a chain and get started. I've also got a few other videos, tutorial videos for whenever you learn how to do a chain. I've got single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochet. Those are the basics. Basic stitches anyway. But I've got tutorials on those on this channel. So check it out after you get all your supplies. And go check out those videos. Let me know how you like them. Alright. See you in the next one. Bye.